After several reports of rape of children in Bengaluru schools, another child has been assaulted. A 3-year-old was allegedly assaulted by school attendants. The child's parents filed a police complaint alleging that their daughter was abused at the school in East Bengaluru twice. The child was taken for medical tests to a private hospital where the assault was confirmed. The complaint reportedly gives details of alleged abuse in October and then again in November. The police have arrested the school attendant and have been booked under the POSCO Act and Section 376 of the IPC. He is currently in judicial custody.
Based on the report of the mother and the child, a case has been taken up under POSCO Act as well as under Section 376 of the Indian Penal Code, and one person by name Nagaraj, who was an attendant in the school, has been arrested. He is the accused in the case. He has been arrested, interrogated, and he has been sent to the judicial custody.
My colleague Pratibha Raman reporting on the story, joining us live. Pratibha, it seems to be an epidemic where Bengaluru is concerned. Every 2 weeks you hear of one such horrific incident. Can you give us details of this latest case that has emerged from East Bengaluru? We're going to try and re-establish our audio connect with Pratibha, but to give you more on that story, this year has been horrific for the city of Bangalore, with nearly every month a case of child sexual abuse coming to the fore. What is wrong with Bengaluru schools? That is the big question we ask. The IT city is fast turning into a rape capital for young children. Are children no longer safe in schools? Bengaluru has seen angry protest over at least 2 other incidents of sexual assaults on schoolgirls since July. A 6-year-old girl was allegedly raped in an upscale school, triggering fierce protests by parents. A gym instructor was arrested. In October, another 3-year-old was allegedly assaulted by an office assistant in school premises, after the child identified him during the investigation. In the fallout of the alleged rape of a 6-year-old girl in July that triggered public outrage, Bengaluru police had issued tough guidelines to schools for safety of children. Under the guidelines, school buses should fix GPS and drivers should be isolated and not allowed to mingle with the children after they had parked their vehicles. Installation of CCTV cameras in school buildings and at the gate. Schools are required to depute 1 floor vigilance officer who would keep an eye over children. Compulsory background checks of teaching and non-teaching staff. I once again want to try and reconnect to my colleague Pratibha Raman, who's reporting on the story. Pratibha, you know, it seems to be an epidemic where Bengaluru is concerned in sexual assault of young children. This latest case now coming in from east of the city.
That's right, one too many cases, and each time it happens inside the school premises, and always drawing questions like what is going to happen to the safety of the child, as well as whether the school management is going to take this up seriously in order to ensure there's enough security guidelines that's being followed. And in this particular case, the incident came to light on 22nd itself, but then the mother decided to wait. She did not know that this was such a serious issue, but it's only on the 26th that the child revealed the gory details of what exactly happened inside the school. And then the mother goes and complains, files a complaint, and it's only after which, based on the statement made by the mother as well as the child, the accused, who's the attendant at the school, has been arrested right now. But the further investigation will have to point out whether there was any kind of involvement with regards to the management, whether they tried to hush up the case, whether they were already aware of this, and as to the CCTV cameras, that needs to be examined in terms of the footage. Where did it happen? When did it happen? All this needs to be collected, which is still part of the investigation.
Pratibha, Bangalore is a city which is usually marked with civil collective outrage. What kind of reactions are you picking up?
As of now, the parents are pretty much outraged, and time and again they have been protesting, each time pointing out questions, pointing out fingers at the police as well as the courts as well as the government here, in order to make them wake up to this particular issue. Time and again there's been rude wake-up calls, but then absolutely no action whatsoever in terms of implementing the stringent guidelines, as well as ensuring that there are enough security systems in place with regards to every school here. The police is time and again only said that the process is still on. When is it going to get completed? When are they going to ensure that the whole city is absolutely going to be safe for every child here? So these are some of the concerns raised by every parent time and again, but still no action whatsoever.
Appreciate you joining us. My colleague Pratibha Raman getting us the very latest coming in on this incident which has once again shook the city of Bengaluru.